Hi guys, today we're going to make a Indian goat curry from the Punjab region, which is also northern Punjab. It's also called the Punjab. We call it goat curry. It can be called Bakra, or we can call it Rogan Josh as well. It's very popular amongst Pakistanis, northern India, which is the Punjab region. And so what we're doing here, we're going to cook we got a 6-pound leg, which is boneless. It's a good mix. We want the bone in the meat. And we got boneless as well. We got it butchered at the local butcher shop into little steaming cubes. So, a little pro tip: goat's usually really stinky and skunky. You want to wash it in a strainer. And another pro tip is you want to wash it under cold water, let it run, get all that blood out, get all that stinky goat flavor out. Okay, so while I got the goat getting rinsed out, what we've done is I took the liberty of pureeing 6 onions. So we have, like mentioned, we got six pounds of meat. Rule of thumb is 1 onion per pound. So I have 6 onions in here, pureed. And so before we get back into the actual preparation, I just want to do a quick ingredients list. So a staple is with this, you want to get some tomato paste, not tomato sauce. You want to get the paste. You can get these at any Indian fine food stores. I've julienned some ginger, garlic. So again, that was frozen, but I just thawed it out. And it's just, nothing's measured. We just kind of do as much as we can. We just kind of measure, eyeball it. All these chilies will all go in there as well. And then we have some more ginger as well, puree. Over here we have MTH masala meat. And it's got coriander, cardamom, and cumin and all that good stuff. Cloves, some other peppers and dried paprika and cinnamon and stuff. So it's a very earthy, groundy feeling flavor for that. And then every Indian has one of these in their house, right? It's with all your spices in there. So just whatever your mom puts in there, you got whatever. You got turmeric, which we call haldi, salt, and red chili, which would go in there as well. Okay, so our next step is, since I got the onions ready to go, the base, we're going to add all these. Yeah, that's right. Boom. Done. We're going to add all the garlic in there as well. And add a little water just to get the lube going. And we'll blend her up. Okay, so we just finished blending our mixture of garlic and chili peppers. Again, no measurements. We just kind of threw it in. So the idea is we're going to cook this outside. It's just more, it's funner. Get the guys together, drink outside on a nice cold day like this. So you get your big pot. I'm going to add probably a quarter of butter for taste, and olive oil to actually cook the onions down to reduce them, which I'll show you guys in a minute here. And just regular olive oil, nothing fancy. You gotta remember, we are making 6 pounds of it, which will feed a good 10 to 12 people with this recipe. Okay. So again, we're just gonna transfer over our onion mix, which we call tadka. Some call it torka, some call it tadka. So now that we're outside, we got our outdoor cooking apparatus here. You can get it at most camping stores, a good propane tank. And as you notice, I'm wearing a jacket because it is cold. Brought to you by Tommy Hilfiger, down jacket, the official jacket of Bakra making. So, I got our onion mixture in there. We got our butter. We got our fat in there. You can also do this with coconut oil. It gives a little more exotic coconut flavor, a South Indian feel to it. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to put this on medium and just let these onions cook down. Keep the top on. Let the steam do its job. And set it and forget it for about 5 to 10 minutes. So that's Abbotsford's finest, as you can see right there. It's a good lesson to have snow tires on this time of year. So it's been stewing for about 5 minutes. The steam is doing its work, so you're going to see a lot of steam. Woo. So again, that's just, we haven't added nothing. It's just the steam's doing its job, and we're just cooking it, and we're going to brown it. And the key is we're going to brown it to the point where it's going to be burning, and we're going to be deglazing as we go with hot water. So we've been stewing for about 15 minutes here.
I send that to him, not you,
So if you want to see, we got a nice little browning going on. I'm letting the steam do all the work. And if you see it's sticking a little, that's what you want. You want to deglaze this. And we're going to get the whole base, the onion, the ginger and the garlic and the peppers, all that base. We want it nice and brown, which gives that curry that deep earthy color. So we're going to let this cook. While we cook, we're going to have a few more drinks. And we'll see you guys in the next few minutes. So we're back here right now, and if you can see in there, it's caramelizing really well.
Can't see shit.
I can't see shit because of the steam. So what you want to do is you want to keep straight to the bottom. And you're probably wondering how am I going to deglaze it. French technique will be wine, red wine, but what we're going to do is we're going to use hot water, which I have in here. Hot water to be consistent with the temperature of the onion mix. So the water is just going to do the same deglazing. So you at home you can't see this, but when you've done it a few times you have a feel. So I'm just feeling through it, and I can feel the rough part of the bottom of the pot. And the key is, another pro tip is you want to use a heavy pot. The thinner the pot, it's going to burn more. A nice heavy bottom end pot would suit you best. So don't be afraid to get in there. A little bit of elbow grease, and you'll get all that nice good caramelized onions. Alright, so within the last time we spoke, if you can see in there, Colin, it's gotten really brown and caramelized. And all we've done is we've reduced the onion mixture. We haven't added nothing else in there, and that's going to be the next step now, is we're going to add the spices, which is going to make this Indian. So when we come back from the break, we're going to add the spices. Alright guys, so we're going to go back to our ingredient list because we've got this cooking. I'm just going to add a little bit more water to deglaze. We don't want our mixture to burn. So again, we have the MDK curry masala for meats. You can get this at Save On Foods. You can get it at any Indian store as well. This is a special garam masala that my parents do. They smoke it, roast it, and grind it themselves. We got our tomato paste, and we're going to add red chili, and we're going to add turmeric, which is the yellow coloring in mustard, and it's going to give it that really nice Indian color. So again, we're not measuring. We're just going to dump. We're just going to dump whatever you feel like it is. It's all good. Now, here's another pro tip. If you feel like it's too spicy, or if it's too, we call it masala-y, you can always add more water. It's just like a regular stew. The more water you cook, you let it simmer, the flavors will burn off, and it'll just actually thicken it up and give it that deeper, earthier flavor. So again, we're going to add all the potato paste. Get it all in there. And again, the key is we're going to get all these masalas and these spices and tomato paste all in the onion mixture. And we're going to let that cook as well, because you don't want raw curry flavors. So again, red chili to taste. Again, if it's too spicy, you just add more water. Salt, I like to keep the salt on the light side, because you can always add salt to taste at the end. And turmeric is a good, actually, disinfectant. So a lot of that's really good for you. I don't know what this brown stuff is. We'll add it in, just because. We'll add some of my mama's old secret potent mix, and we are good to go. So we just dumped the freshly butchered 6 pounds of goat. It was a goat's hind leg, so you're gonna get a lot of bone. You're gonna get a lot of boneless pieces as well, and the bone is good because it adds flavor. You want to cook that down. So this is 6 pounds of grass-fed, locally raised goat, and about 6 pounds will typically run you $30 to $40 at a local Indian butcher. Don't be afraid to go out there, guys, and ask for some fresh goat. So the goat's been put in. We haven't added any water. It's just resting and simmering in the onion base and the masala base, and we're going to cover this with steam. It's going to make it tender and very soft, fork tender. and we have some hot water on standby for broth, and that will happen in the next. We're gonna do this for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna drink some booze. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you guys see that steam? We have not added any water, and if you can see the fat from the goat bubbling up as well. That's a good sign. So we're letting this goat steam. We're gonna reduce this down, but what we're gonna do, because we are entertaining tonight, again we have hot water. We're gonna fill this up, and we're gonna put our flame on low, which it already is. We're gonna cover it. We're gonna let the steam do its work, and we're gonna set it and forget it. And you can do this for about 35-40 minutes. But the key is just keep coming back and checking on the water level, because you don't want the water getting too low and burning your meat. So we're just gonna let the steam do its work and let it just kind of simmer until the meat is fork tender. So we just pulled it off the outside burner, and if you want to get in here right now, we cooked it. So it's almost in the consistency of pulled pork. So right here you see a piece of bone marrow. That means it's good. It's pulled pork. It's fork tender. So all we did was we pulled it from outside, we put it on the hot plate inside, Frigidaire. So we're good to go. And we got some naan bread warming in the oven. And we got some plastic bowls because I don't wash dishes. So we did a 5-minute naan bread in the microwave. Never been done before in the history of culinary. 10 minutes in the microwave. 3 ingredients. Wow. Microwave cooking. How did that happen? Very good. Put your hands in there. Put it there.
Want me to put my hands in there?
No. So chop cilantro. Pick it up. Sprinkle it.
Oh.
Chop cilantro, and then that's it. And then that's it. Tonight you did bakra. Good job, guys. You did it.
On the
You did it. Bambi Radker, Manuel, Jag, and that's my buddy Pickle. So it looks like the troops like what was cooking. Hold on.
Good job.
Hold on. You smell that? Do you smell?
Oh my.
Do you smell?
He deserves it. Not rather. He won't say anything.
If you smell, Andy, it's cooking. Cut it.